In the heart of Cairo, in 1974, a momentous event took place, the UNESCO International Scientific Colloquium on the peopling of ancient Egypt and the deciphering of Meroitic script. This gathering marked a turning point in African history. Researchers, historians, and intellectuals from across the African diaspora came together. Their mission: to challenge the Eurocentric narratives that had long dominated the understanding of Africa's past. The colloquium was more than just an academic conference. It was a declaration of intellectual independence. The year 1974 held special significance. The scars of colonialism were still fresh, with many African nations having only recently gained independence. The colloquium provided a platform for African voices to be heard on the world stage. It was an opportunity to reclaim their history and reshape the narratives surrounding their heritage. The atmosphere was electric, a potent mix of intellectual curiosity and a burning desire to right the wrongs of the past. At the forefront of this intellectual revolution were two towering figures, Cheikh ANTA DIOP and Théophile Obenga. Diop, a Senegalese scholar and polymath, dedicated his life to demonstrating the African origins of Egyptian civilization. His groundbreaking work, drawing on linguistic, anthropological, and archaeological evidence, challenged the deeply ingrained belief in Europe as the sole birthplace of civilization. Obenga, a Congolese historian and linguist, shared Diop's passion for reclaiming Africa's past. His research focused on the ancient civilizations of Central Africa and their linguistic connections to ancient Egypt. Together, Diop and Obenga presented a powerful counter-narrative to the dominant Eurocentric view of history, a narrative that placed Africa at the center of human civilization. The colloquium's agenda was ambitious, focusing on two key areas: the peopling of ancient Egypt and the deciphering of Meroitic script. The first aimed to definitively establish the African origins of the ancient Egyptians, challenging centuries of denial and misrepresentation. The second sought to unlock the secrets of Meroitic script, the writing system of the ancient Kushite civilization, further illuminating Africa's rich historical tapestry. The discussions were lively and passionate, with scholars presenting groundbreaking research and engaging in rigorous debates. The colloquium presented a wealth of evidence: linguistic links between ancient Egyptian and African languages, anthropological studies revealing shared cultural practices, and archaeological discoveries demonstrating the antiquity and sophistication of African civilizations. A legacy of reclaiming the past, the impact of the colloquium. The impact of the Cairo Colloquium was profound and far-reaching. It marked a turning point in African historiography, shifting the paradigm from a Eurocentric to an Afrocentric perspective. The colloquium gave birth to a new generation of African scholars eager to delve into their continent's past and reclaim their history. It also challenged the West to confront its own biases and acknowledge the contributions of African civilizations to the world. The colloquium's influence extended beyond academia, sparking a sense of pride and identity among people of African descent worldwide. It served as a powerful reminder that Africa had a history long before colonialism, a history rich in knowledge, innovation, and cultural achievements. The colloquium's legacy continues to resonate today as more and more people embrace the true narrative of Africa's past. The echoes of Cairo, the colloquium's lasting impact. In the decades since the Cairo Colloquium, the field of African studies has flourished, with researchers continuing to make new discoveries and challenge old assumptions. The colloquium's spirit of inquiry and its commitment to placing African voices at the center of the conversation remain as relevant as ever. The work of Diop, Obenga, and other participants continues to inspire, laying the foundation for ongoing research and scholarship. The colloquium's legacy extends beyond academia, shaping how people of African descent view themselves and their place in the world. The movement for racial justice and equality owes a debt to the Cairo Colloquium, which helped dismantle the intellectual framework of racism and colonialism. The colloquium's message is clear: Africa has a history that deserves to be told, a history that is integral to the story of humanity.